In a recent video, I talked about Wario, and after thinking of the concept of that video again, I decided I'm going to turn that into a series, so that's what we're going to do here. I hope you enjoyed this video. When it comes to the characters in the Mario series, there can be many questions regarding them and what they do, why do they do what they do. These questions can vary from character to character, but usually the mutual answer is we really don't know. And so many characters in the Mario series have stories that have yet to be shared, even for characters that have been there since the early days, like Luigi and Donkey Kong, Bowser, Daisy, the list goes on. However, today's video is about a character who actually does have a backstory from the Mario series, but she wasn't actually in the early days of the series, and I feel like with those details, it should be pretty obvious at this point. This video is about none other than Rosalina. Rosalina made her debut in Super Mario Galaxy in 2007. She is introduced fairly early in the game, though more is learned about her throughout the game as a whole. She is the adoptive mother of the Lumas, and she watches over the cosmos. Rosalina is often referred to as a princess, but I feel like that she more so fits the role that of a queen or a goddess. I mean, she single-handedly watches over and has control over outer f***ing space, not to mention, her parents are canonically deceased. And even after everything she's been through throughout her life, Rosalina is still a very caring and grateful character. In Super Mario Galaxy, Mario needs her help to get to the center of the universe to save Peach and defeat Bowser. However, Mario needs to collect the stolen Power Star so that the Comet Observatory can actually get there, which obviously works in both Mario and Rosalina's favor. Rosalina also being a caring character is a trait that can really be seen in both Galaxy games, notably when it comes to the Lumas. In her backstory mentioned in the first game, she helps a lost Luma look for its mother, but later on decides to take care of it herself, alongside the other Lumas, so that they can more or less be cared for. Similarly, in Galaxy 2, she's mentioned various times throughout the game, sending mysterious letters to the lost Luma in Mario's hat. She doesn't fully appear until the ending of the game, and the lost Luma returns to her. What's important here is that she was clearly looking for the Luma the whole time, until she actually found it, but she didn't even give up at any point, so that's really something. Aside from the Galaxy games, Rosalina has only appeared in one other mainline game. In Super Mario 3D World, Rosalina is an unlockable playable character. She is unlocked after completing the second level of World Star, which is the first post-game world unlocked after completing World Bowser. Aside from these appearances, she was actually planned to be in Super Mario Odyssey as well. Unfortunately, she was scrapped during development. Otherwise, she has almost exclusively appeared in spin-offs now. First of all, Mario Kart Wii marks her first spin-off appearance, which makes a lot of sense considering the game's releases, and also some other subtle references in Mario Kart Wii. She later appeared in both Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 also has Baby Rosalina as a playable character, but we don't talk about Baby Rosalina. She canonically makes no sense, but I don't want to rant about that right now. An interesting thing about Rosalina in Mario Kart, though, is that she's classified as a heavyweight as opposed to a medium weight like Peach or Daisy. Honestly, this is probably for the better. Because if she was a medium weight, we would have 3 characters with similar stats, and people wouldn't really like that. Even aside from Mario Kart, she's appeared in some other spin-off games too. In some of the more recent sports games, she even has some subtle references to Mario Galaxy in her special moves. Her special shot in both Mario Tennis Aces and Mario Golf Super Rush have Lumas helping her out, which makes sense. Her Hyper Strike in Mario Strikers Battle League does not have Lumas, but still involves her kicking the ball into space. Rosalina has also appeared in every Mario Party game since Mario Party 10, including Star Rush and the Top 100. Her appearance in the Top 100 is a bit strange since the other characters are from the first 4 games, but to be fair, Donkey Kong was unplayable in the series after 4, and didn't become playable until 10, so I don't know, that might be relevant. She is also a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, as well as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's still some of her other appearances in games that I have yet to mention, but I don't want to drag this part on for too long. Aside from her appearance in games, her physical appearance is also very nice. Some say she looks a lot like Peach, but honestly, I beg to differ. Rosalina's hairstyle and color are both different from Peach, and yes, they're both blonde, but completely different shades. Her dress is also this nice shade of blue, which for some reason looks different from game to game, but I don't know if that's just me. And she's got a wand and these star earrings and one covered eye with her hair, a silver crown, and I don't know, really just, she does, like I said earlier, she does make me think of like a goddess when I see her. She also has some alternate costumes as seen in Mario Kart Tour, which are really nice. She also has alternate clothing in the sports games, but that's kind of to be expected. Most characters are like that in the sports games, but for Mario Kart Tour, I don't want to go over all the costumes, but my favorites are probably the chef outfit and the Aurora outfit. But overall, Rosalina is just a nice and honestly a very beautiful character in the Mario series, who is more unique than some people are willing to really give her credit for. And I love her, she's an amazing character. Other than that, that's more or less it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.